Where has my fire gone? I've lost the will to hold on. I fade away. I let my love die and I walked away. I let my love die and I looked away from the last of my home.
Good morning, allies. Today is the day. I wanted to talk quickly, briefly, about clothing when you go hiking. This is the only thing I'm wearing that's cotton, and it's largely because it's sending a message. But synthetic pants, wearing synthetic underwear, synthetic socks, and trail runners, very lightweight trail runners. Also, I think I'm gonna take my drone. I think I'm gonna strap it onto one of our backpacks, probably distribute the weight, take it up on the drone, or take it up on the drone, take it up on the mountain. My backpack is ready to go. Pretty much all set. This should be fun, guys. This should be a lot of fun. Okay, I think that is our destination. That's Smith Mountain, I believe. We are taking the drone. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Dynamite drill holes here for making the trail, and they blew out this whole little walkway. Pretty cool. It's probably...
Oh wow. It's like little seats.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Jesus.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There we go. Spread the nature.
Oh.
I'm fast forwarding nature.
Yeah.
Just fast forwarding. Let's go.
I hope you don't have allergies.
I got fun.
This is getting way more looming. As we've gotten closer, I'm getting more apprehensive. We just came over to the saddle of the two valleys here. What's the big one on the right, you know?
Yeah. I've hiked from the bottom to those towers before.
What is that over there?
I don't remember the name, but that's like where all the towers, the observatories up there.
Griffith Park?
Yeah, no.
The road is over there. Oh, yeah, let's go look at the sign.
St. Gabriel Wilderness, check. It is wild out here.
This sign's fucked. Look at this thing.
Larry.
Oop, another big one. Another big lizard.
Come on in the shade a little bit.
Nice on this side, yeah. RMX was here, so that's good.
Oh, yeah.
He got his piece.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like the last little bit here. Up this crazy rock.
Until the next little bit.
Cars down there. Whew. So we were wrong. We're on the false peak right now. Wow, what a false peak it is. A little bit further. Crap. Oh, you're sitting right in front of my camera.
Oh, that's interesting.
FYI.
Oh, nice little ass shot there, huh, guys? Like that?
First things first, let's get the antennas in the air.
Yeah, since I hate nature.
That's why I'm up here.
So I'm up here.
I figure if I'm gonna something, I'm gonna it all the way at the top. They never expect anybody coming up this far to be such an asshole. Boy, are they wrong.
It's...
There's a Saudi money? What the? That's the geocache that's up here?
Saudi Arabian Monetary Agency.
Yeah.
$5, 2009.
Here's my setup. I broke the tip of my kite pole, so now I'm only working with 14 feet or so. Coax to the unit, got my tuner, my SWR, I brought everything just in case, and now I'm gonna try and use my laptop to do digital.
In the Bruce Lee, water can flow, water can crash.
Be like water.
Be water, my friends.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee. Dome. What was the name of their little gang?
The Wolverines.
Wolverine, that's right, for the football team.
Alright, not doing great. I'm gonna have to change up my antenna here. I've balanced my antenna, but I'm not doing so hot. So I may have to switch over to 40 and then rebalance, retune the antenna. Yay.
Working?
No, just the breeze. But I am getting kind of frustrated, so we might have to just pack it up. Fly the drone and pack it out. I don't know if you object to that.
No, whatever. I'm comfy.
All this activity here, and I just can't get out. It's probably my configuration. I'm almost positive it is. I'm just not, I probably just don't have things set up correctly. So I'm admitting defeat. The mountain has beaten me. I didn't make a single contact, and it's possible because I just don't have my radio configured correctly, which is most likely the case. So that is not going to stop me from flying the drone, though. We hiked it out here, so let's fly this sucker.
So we don't need to hike over there. We can just check out the peak from here.
That's right.
Loop on back.
Wow. I am never been so glad to see my car. I'm gonna wash down my failure with a bit of Jamba. A bit of Jamba juice. Oh my gosh.
My legs barely work, dude.
Oh, my leg is cramping. Oh my god. I've cramped like everything right now.
Alright, so you can grab your dad on the way to Coronado, bring him with you.
That's for you, Salty. I'm doing 75 in the carpool lane, and that's not good enough for that guy. He had to cut me off.
Oh, you bussin'?
You bessin'.
Oh, you bussin'. Oh, apologies, you bussin'.
Apologies. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. My feet are cramping. Everything is cramping. Ow. Okay, let me see if I can talk about this. We did an 1,800 foot climb, elevation climb. We did it in 2 hours and 18 minutes going up, and it's a 3.4 mile hike. So 1,800 feet up in 3.4 miles. I'm an idiot, guys. I am a stupid tax. I'm a, put the L loser stupid tax on my forehead. I am an idiot. I thought, so here's my thinking. I'm looking at the SOTA website. Everything around us that's 8s are like the big mountains that you gotta like train up for, bro. And so I'm thinking, split the difference, go with a 4. Well, it turns out that some of those 4s, it's only based off of elevation. It's not based off of how easy it is to get to the summit. And I read the reviews and they're like, yeah, it's a moderate hike, yeah. I'm an idiot, guys. I looked at the mapping and I just kind of like omitted this end part where it just goes vertical. Like you climb like a third of the climb in the last less than 1/8 of a mile maybe. And then get to the top, you get everything set up, and the tip of my antenna, the mast broke. So how to make that work? We made it work, it's fine. But couldn't get the radio working. I just couldn't, like I thought I was tuned, I thought I was getting out there, I was receiving okay, but hell, maybe I'm just receiving good because I'm just receiving off the coax and there's nothing there, there's no antenna, I'm not pushing anything. I'm my ultimate failure here is that I didn't take enough time to really understand my radio. I went through all these recent changes. I hustled my ass off on Friday to try and get the things that I thought I needed, and then it turns out that like I just pushed it too hard. I just pushed this whole thing too far. I thought I would my enthusiasm and my willingness to make this work, and I had you guys that voted for it, so I built this whole thing up, and I'm wearing this, and I couldn't drag it across the finish line. It's totally my failure. I admit my failure. So I'm gonna, back to the drawing board, I'm gonna spend a lot more time getting my radio going, get a lot more contacts under my belt with the radio as it is right now. And I ordered a pizza, so I'm failing again. So my watch says that I used 1,000 calories on this hike. It was a 6.8 mile round trip out and back hike. I am done. It is 5:30. I'm gonna eat my pizza. I'm gonna try and make the video, and I don't think I'm gonna make it. I might be able to make it. I might be able to make it. I might be able to go to sleep before Leia gets home with the kids. That sounds horrible, but I am dying. All right, guys. So something else I just realized. This one surprised me. Hold on, let me go grab it. This is my Kenwood D72A dual band radio with APRS and embedded GPS. I leave this thing tuned up, charged, and ready to go to broadcast APRS packets for wherever I'm going. And I use a system called smart beaconing. And what smart beaconing is supposed to do is it beacons more if you're moving quickly, and it beacons less if you're moving slowly, so that if you're moving in some direction, you should see a steady, averaged amount of beacons between the last time you beaconed. This did not record a single packet of data. I went on aprs.fi, which is the Google Earth, Google Maps APRS overlay, which shows every station in your area that's running APRS, and I'm not on there. I don't see myself at all. The last time I see myself is when I went to my dad's house in Big Bear. I had an antenna on the roof of my car, and I was beaconing off of this. It looked like it was beaconing. So now I have another problem, because this was an accepted part of my radio kit. Its purpose is to radio out where I'm at, and Leia knows how to look it up. And in fact, I used that because I thought it was my nose bleed? I thought it was an accepted thing that was working, and I was confident that it was working, and I used that to tell the trackers where I was going, the people that would have talked to me if I was actually sending out my packets, because they would have been able to go on the website and they'd see when I arrived at the summit. But because this never broadcast, they never knew I was going. Nobody was listening. Now, I believe that the problem still lied with my hardware, my radio, my expertise in setting it up. It's all on me. I completely get that. But these series of failures all just led to one big failure of me making this pretty difficult hike for me and coming back with nothing to show for it, aside from the drone footage, which is great. And of course, being able to do it with Jeremy, my friend, which we had a really good time. And it was a really good hike, but wow, was it strenuous. The most strenuous hike I've ever made in my life. So ultimately, part of the reason why this failed, and this is the big reason, is that I just tried to force it too much. There's planning that really should be followed when you're gonna go try to do a summits on the air, because when you are out there, and you're usually gonna be tired, you're gonna be in the sun, potentially under wind, adverse conditions like fire ants or red ants that were biting me up. There's so many things you have to be prepared for. Or there's so many things that are gonna happen to you that the only thing you have against that is the knowledge that you know your equipment, and that setup has been done, and it's been vetted, and it's been tested. So unlike me, where I was just rushing to try and get everything ready from yesterday, I should have taken my time and really planned it out better. So what is the takeaway? Well, we're gonna try this again, and the next soda, I wanna be able to do it with Ben. So, I don't know why I'm necessarily, see, I'm already challenging myself. I can't just, I can't just go be successful. I always have to add like some pizzazz or flair. I shouldn't do that. I'm just gonna go do another soda and make it easy, fast, whatever, and something easy to get to, like a 1, maybe a 2. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for today. I'm gonna go nurse my wounds and go pass out in the playroom and wait for the kids to come home. I almost forgot. Question of the day. What was one of the largest or something, some expedition or event you planned that just failed, just exploded in your face? Could be no fault of your own. Just what was the biggest failure of something you were involved in that planned? Maybe a hike, maybe a camping trip, maybe a birthday party, maybe an office party. Doesn't matter. Just a thing that you were involved in planning. You were the linchpin. You were trying to drag this thing to the finish line, and you just couldn't make it happen. Post in the comments below. I would love to hear you. It will soften the blow a little bit of my failure. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and thank you. I will talk to you tomorrow.
17 New York Times bestsellers. Novels have been translated into 34 languages. I know that's a lie, because that's more like 20, for sure. So you started off as a reporter for the Miami Herald. Yep. So you're there, Miami, in 76.
So if I can get out of bed tomorrow I will be moving Leia out of my office. And that's not a bad thing. That doesn't mean that I don't like Leia. It means we gotta get her stuff where it needs to be, and I need to get moving on making my office my office.